It's David Nairn, Artistic Director here at Theatre Orangeville, and I have a very, very special guest talking today, Mark Crawford. Mark, the author, playwright of New Canadian Curling Club. Welcome.
Hello.
How are you? How are you doing?
You know what? I'm doing okay. I'm doing
Fantastic.
okay. A roller coaster ride, but yeah, we're keeping healthy and doing fine. Yeah.
Well, happy opening, Mark. Tonight is the opening night of the New Canadian Curling Club here at Theatre Orangeville. Not.
Thank you. Happy opening to you too.
Happy what would have been our fantastically wonderful, wonderful opening. Of course, the state of the world, everything's on hold at the moment. We've rescheduled the play. We're hoping that August the 14th will be our opening night. Fingers crossed if all is right with the world and the all clear has sounded and we can come out. And if not, we're going to be doing your brilliant play sometime soon this season or however we make that happen, because everybody's all in a, that's just the way it is. Okay.
Thanks. Yeah.
So keep that fancy jacket and tie handy because you're going to need it here in Orangeville really soon.
I'm hanging up right in there.
Okay. Because, you have a huge following here, Mark, because, Stag and Doe, Birds and the Bees. Tell me a little bit about the genesis of this play. It premiered at Blythe, right, in 2018?
Yeah, so it premiered at Blythe in 2018, and the Blythe Festival commissioned this play because I'd had other plays premiere there. Stag and Doe and The Birds and the Bees both premiered at Blythe. And so Gail Garrett, who's the artistic director there and a good friend of mine, said, hey, what do you want to write next? Do you have an idea? And often for me, plays will be kind of three different ideas that I've been thinking about this thing, and I've been thinking about this thing, and I've been thinking about this thing, and then finally, if sort of all three things can come together. So I had this idea to write a play about a group of relative strangers or people. Some people within the group might know each other, but not everybody knows each other. And sort of strangers or people who form a mini community and come together with a common goal. So I had an idea to write a show about that. And I had an idea to write a show about diversity and immigration, not in a big urban setting, but in a smaller, more rural community. And I had this idea, somebody just joked about it once, and somebody said, hey, you should write a play about curling. And, people are always telling you what to write plays about as a playwright. And sometimes you just sort of nod your head and smile and say, oh, thank you. Yeah, that's great. But in that case, I went, yeah, because there is only really one other curling play, which is the Black Bondsville of Willie McCrimmon, by W.O. Mitchell, which is a great play and has been produced a lot in Canada. But, it's set in the 30s and it's a big cast. Yeah. And technically a really expensive show to produce.
It was originally a radio play.
What's that?
It was originally a radio play.
Originally a radio play, exactly.
And Mitchell never wrote the second act. It was basically the company improvised the second act. The first act was really, of the radio play, was really only the first act. But
that's right.
Now, how many productions has New Canadian Curling Club had so far?
Oh, good question, and I should know this. Blythe, and then it had a second production at Alberta Theatre Projects in Calgary, and then a production at Petrolia last summer, and then Thousand Hands Playhouse, which was a co-production with Western Canada Theatre. So I think we're up to 5 now.
Great, and we can't wait to get it here at Orangeville.
Right on, me neither.